Hey guys, welcome back to Up and At 'em with Brenna. We started this project and like most things, didn't record it from the start, but things are starting to get interesting. This is my 939C cat loader. The batteries are bad in it, and there's a battery here, and then it's hard to kind of see, but there's another battery sitting the other direction that way up in there, and they need replaced. So you would think you could just replace the batteries by getting them out of this slot. Well, I don't think that's the case. We took off this cable. This is the battery hold down for this battery. Took this cable off, and I thought maybe I'd be able to slide the battery hold down as this frame, slide it up off there, get this battery out of the way. Then there's 2 bolts back in here for the hold down on that battery, and we could maybe wiggle it out here, take the clamps off, get them out. But it's not working. It's a 12-volt system, but they're wired in series. I think that's how you say that. One or the other, series or parallel. One makes 24 volt, the other makes 12. This is a 12-volt system in this machine. And the cable going from here to the other post on that battery is real short, so you can't get the battery hold down out of there. And even if you can, there's a hard line back in here that I don't think you can bring that other battery out through. So I have a book on this machine, but it doesn't show how to lift the cab. I'm pretty sure that it pivots here. I mean, I'm almost certain. So we're gonna get ready. We're gonna lift the cab off, or tilt it rather. There's a bolt here that it pivots on, and then there's 2, they're 1.5 inches. The heads of them are 1.5 inches bolts. There's one here on this side and one on the other side. We got the cab rigged up with the forklift here on chains, and we were just getting ready to lift it. I think I have to take the dash out of it yet. I'm just kind of winging this. A D5 dozer should be the same, of this C model should be the same, but there's these Torx bolts around the dash, and I think those have to come out yet. I haven't done that. I'm going to try lifting it a little bit, but you can see this pan goes in under the structure of the loader arms here, so I think that almost has to come out. But I'm going to lift it a little bit. We'll see what happens. All right, so we got that plate out. That loosened this panel here. So now I think everything's separate. I'll lift this up with the forklift, and we'll watch under here, make sure that nothing's getting tight as we lift it. This handle over here has to feed down through that console. Kind of peeking under there, make sure nothing's getting tight. Any hoses, wires, get your head down.
Here?
Yeah. want to loosen the bolts in the back. Maybe that's what's keeping things so tight. That's pulling pretty hard. I'm wondering if we loosen these up a little bit, those might be pinching it. We have a hose here. That's a heater core hose.
Can't find them.
Spinning on the other side. You want to hold that wrench while I spin that? You just have to hold it on there. It's going to hit the track, and then that's what's going to stop it from turning. I hope. Get me the big gun and the adapter. It's over on this track, I think. Or, I don't know where it's at, to be honest.
It's right here.
I need the 3/4 to 1/2 inch adapter. Now those are loose. No, I can't clamp it there. me that one. Okay, come up here. All right, we got those heater hoses plugged off. And then through messing around here, I realized that these stay with the machine. So we got to tear this console apart. It looks like I might have bent something right here, trying to lift it without doing that. So we'll take all this cover off next and this one and see what's next after that. Got that all taken off. Now that the lockout lever's up, this moves back. I think that'll clear. We'll see. If not, I'll take this joystick off, but I'd rather not have to get into that. We still have a clamp here that I need to take off for this hose. Looks like a 13 millimeter. And then I think we are good to try again after that. Alright, so it's binding up in here. I need to take this bracket off, and then I gotta somehow try to get this to shift over a little bit so that the cab can come through this gap. That's the next step. Last bolt on this. I think we can just hang this here somehow. So, Alexa, just shut her off because music will mess up things.
Alexa, quiet.
Okay, as this tips back, it's going to hit on this ear.
Yeah.
See where it was hitting before?
Yeah.
See where it was binding up? So you're going to have to take that bar, this bar here. You stick it in here as I'm lifting that up. And then you just have to pry that over so that it goes in the middle between them, okay?
Okay.
You can bring it down here low like that and you can kind of steer it.
Yeah. Now it's hitting on those bolts, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Boy, this is fun.
Very.
Take that out. You gotta pull back on that joystick as I lower it. we'll try that. It might end up hitting those again, but been working on equipment a couple last few days here. My skid steer quit steering one direction going forward. I worked on it yesterday. I was gonna halt the Bobcat, have them do it, but you got that? Yeah. You can let that bar down. I was gonna halt the Bobcat, but I went through the book on it yesterday and started studying it. It ended up being a simple fix, which was nice. Got it fixed, and then I got 2 new tracks for it. I put those on yesterday. I'm taking the old tracks off of that machine and gonna put on my spare machine. That'll be coming up. I'll probably make that into a video, putting that. I've already put one of the old tracks off the one machine on the other machine, and but I still got one more to do yet. You got it? Take it over there. Over there somewhere. All right, take 23. That's good, Brenna. It's fine. Get your bar up there.
Let me get my bar ready.
All right, so we got the cab up as much as I can. We're hitting over here on the control valve for the machine's movement. It's bound up in here, right in there. So that's what we got to work with. It's not much, but I think we can do it. Whoever designed this, if this is how you're supposed to change the batteries in this machine, is outrageous. But that's the other battery. You can see it's back in there. So we got to get that out of there and new ones in. I just sprayed this all down with degreaser. I'm going to pressure wash this, clean it up before I have to get in this mouse trap. Try to get that battery out of there. Needs cleaned up anyhow. So we got a block of wood in here holding this up. Brenna's gonna crawl in here and take these battery terminals off this other battery. Brenna, you have to like fit your head back in there, yeah. No, you want to go on the other side, honey. Use the ratchet end. That's good. Can you work that red boot off of that battery terminal?
This one or this one?
That one, yep. You'll have to pick it up towards you. Yep, now slide it down the cable. Now you gotta pick it up more, I think. Or maybe it's, yeah, try spinning it that way. There you go. Let me see. I should be able to wiggle that up off there. You might have to. There we go. Set that somewhere out that way. Can you wiggle that other one loose?
Maybe. This can touch metal, right?
Yeah, there's no batteries hooked up now. Twist it back and forth while you're lifting up on it.
I think I maybe need to loosen it a little more.
No, it's plenty loose. You might need a screwdriver to pry it or something. Let me get you one. Stick that under it and twist it.
Can I pry up maybe?
You should be able to stick it under it and twist, and it'll pry it up. Have you got it to spin at all yet? Well, that's what you need to do first, is get it to spin. So grab a hold of, give me the screwdriver, or set it there. Grab a hold of the cables, one on each side with both hands, and twist it back and forth till you get it to spin. Is it spinning?
A little bit. Barely though. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go.
There you go. Now get that cable out of the way. Pull it up there towards the front. There you go. Okay, now we got to get this nut. It should be the same size wrench as what you have here. Get it off, and then this one. There should be one over here.
There is. They need to come off, or they just need to be loose?
No, they need to come off. This is crazy.
Can you see it? Is it coming?
Yeah, it's coming. Here, I'll get that. You get the other one started.
The stud's spinning with it.
You're not taking the wrench far enough. It walks back and forth a little bit, but it only goes so far. We might be able to sneak this up over it, can we? Like that? Ish. Okay, now. Can you push that towards me some? I think we can get this to fit out through this hole.
Here, can you,
Set it out there, yeah. That needs to push.
I'm trying to like get it so I can pull this way. And so like we can get it more straight maybe.
Well, but it needs to come this direction, just like my finger's pointing.
Okay. Push. I'm gonna
Now it'll turn. Now it'll come out. Hey, we got him. I don't know how you do that with the cab on. It would be a pain. I mean, it's a pain with the cab off. So here's the numbers that were punched out on these. From what I can figure, these were put in July, because this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So it would have been July, and then the 0 and the 5 is punched out. So it must have been of 05 that these batteries were put in. This one's the same thing. So, how many years is that, Brenna?
We're in 23 and they came out in 05.
We're in 24.
Oh, yeah. 19? No. Yeah.
It is 19 years, isn't it?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, 19 years old. And these batteries still worked last year. They were on their way out last year, but they worked up to last year. So I'm half tempted to put cat batteries back in it, but you know, yeah, those wouldn't be original. I don't think this machine's that new. But I had my wife just go get interstate batteries, so I think that's what I'm gonna put back in it. But I might wait till tomorrow and go get cat batteries. All right, guys, here's where we ended up with for the day. I got this all pressure washed, cleaned up. Everything looks pretty good in here. I'd sent my wife to go get, she was going into town anyhow, but to go get batteries for this at the local auto parts store, and they're not open. It's 4th of July. They're not open. The cat dealer's not open. Cat dealer will be open tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna go get cat batteries for this, for being as long as the last ones lasted, and for as much of a pain as it is to get to these ones. We had some damages along the way. There was a wire that ran up through here, and it got pinched between the cab here and the fuel tank. So I got to splice that back together. The joystick got cracked. It's still usable, but it bound up and we didn't realize it. So that's one of the things. The hydraulic cap here, we messed up. There's a snap ring that goes inside of it. We kind of pulled it off. It's boogered up, but it's fine. It'll be fixable. And there's a vent hose right here for the heater ductwork. We ripped it. All things that I guess I'll know to look for next time. But this is where we're at with it. We'll get some new batteries for it tomorrow. I don't know when I'll get to putting it back together, but that's going to be it for now. So we want to thank you guys for watching. It's a hot, muggy day. We're going to go get something to eat, go watch some fireworks, maybe eat some fair food somewhere, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See you later.
Thanks. Bye.